luxury, royalty, wealth. This is the lifestyle of the peak of our society, who is logarithms. Today I'm gonna present you some logarithms for the simple-minded like you and I.
Hello class, today we're going to learn a very exciting topic of logarithms, not to be confused with logging business.
This actually ain't funny. The logarithms will be making you like this and this, rethinking your whole life and asking, how did I even get here?
In simple terms, logarithms basically ask a question: how many times do I have to multiply until I get this number? And although at first glance it might be frightening, it's very simple. For example, if you had $1 that multiplies by 2 each day, how many days would it take for that dollar to turn into $16?
The answer is 4 days, as the dollar will be multiplied by 2 in the first day, then be multiplied by 2 again in the second day, making it $4. On the third day, it will be $8, and on the fourth day, $8 multiplied by 2 will be $16.
Logarithms help us count how many days have passed, and in this current example it is 4 days. And for those who are interested in the formula is log 2 16 equals 4. Now, many of you might wonder, why would any sane person except Mr. Bulatzhan deem this useful in any case, which most of the time is the case. However, logarithms serve a purpose in scaling. Many fields require scaling up or down for practical or impractical reasons, like creating the world's largest sandwich. Logarithms allow for quick upscaling and downscaling of any object on paper. This allows engineers to know its dimensions for future assembly. Coming back to that sandwich, it has multiple parts. It's like cheese, ham, and lettuce, and they all have to be scaled corresponding to each other, which same goes for many engineering parts which have a lot of small details that all have to be scaled. Logarithms can do that with the maniacal precision. Logarithms are also used for magnitude and pH measurements, which just shows how something seemingly so simple and unintuitive to be so useful in our ever-growing world. There are several properties of logarithms which we will describe right now. The first one, definition of a logarithm. The logarithm of a number with a base is written as. This means that it is the power or exponent you must raise in order to get, for example, because. Second one, product property. When multiplying two numbers inside a logarithm, you can separate the logarithms into a sum. For example, this property is useful when you need to simplify logarithmic expressions involving products. The third one, quotient property. When dividing two numbers inside a logarithm, you can separate the logarithms into a difference.
Seems easy, huh? Though still a lot of students fail.
This helps when you need to simplify expressions involving quotients. The fourth one, power property. When raising a number inside a logarithm to a power, you can move the exponent to the front as a multiple.
As a creative way to remember this, you can think of a movement that a horse in chess does, because it also moves in a letter G of Russian. Fifth property.
Logarithm of 1 and the base. Log b1 equals to 0 is a current example for logarithm of 1 and the base, because any non-zero numbers raised to a power of 0 is 1. For example, 10 to the power of 0 is still 1. And as such, logarithm b to b equals to 1. Because any number raised to the power of 1 is itself. For example, 2 to the power of 1 is still a 2, because you multiply it by non-times. It is just 2.
Hope for everyone to have a wonderful day today, and we will see you again next time.
This video was made by Bulatzhan, Nurakhmed, and Alikhan for the final of mathematics, and we wanted to impress Mr. Yerkebulan and to show how you can educate people using brain rot elements of the short TikTok videos.